The reversal of Conan Gray's Heather is probably one of the most significant and clearest song reversal that Ryan has done thus far. Most people are going to find this one hard to believe, but Ryan gives his solemn oath that this song, as well as the others he has done, have not been tampered with in any way, with the exception of reversing it and adding captions. Again, all you have to do is reverse the song, and you will come up with the same results. Right now, there are rovers on Mars sending live feeds from Mars, trying to discover signs of ancient life there, and this song clearly talks about past life on Mars. If you check out the live feed, there are some very interesting images that are streaming back from Mars that some believe are sure signs of a past civilization there. Of course, most try to brush the images off as pareidolia, but communications we are receiving paint a much different picture. In this song reversal, you will clearly hear these beings say that there are other worlds, with life similar to humans in our universe, some of which are spiritual and compassionate, and some who are chaotic and evil. They talk about how Mars once had a thriving civilization, when the planet's inhabitants made a lot of bad decisions, and evil began to take over, causing the annihilation of the entire planet, which can be seen in the images now streaming back from Mars. These angelic beings said they tried to warn Mars, but the people there would not listen. They're also telling us that humanity is heading in the same direction, but we can avoid it. This is one of the reasons they have chosen this time to make contact with us. They are trying to help us before it is too late. So this in a way is good news, because these beings communicating say they have been sent by God. The reality is, most scientists and academics believe that it is inevitable that humanity will fall in the not too distant future, unless drastic changes are made, and until now we have not seen any significant advancements in that area to prevent it from happening. Other communications we have received from these beings, which you can hear yourself throughout our presentations, indicate that we have time to work on this, but we have to start very soon, before it is too late. So keep in mind that this is not a prophecy of Earth's doom, but a warning for humanity, and these beings do have a plan to help us if we let them. In the song, the angels make their announcement, and even mention Mars. They talk about how at one time, there was life on Mars, and that the evil that existed there refused to listen to the angels when they tried to help them, which resulted in total annihilation of the planet. They also speak of God's cherished extraterrestrial forms that are seeking out other planets in the universe when they need help.
We
This next image might be out of sequence, but it is a magnified view of a cliff that shows some interesting and possible unnatural rock formations. Up at the top of the cliff, you can see a cubical structure which looks like it has a roof and a door. Up in the right-hand corner, is what looks like part of a circular disc-shaped object, partially sticking out from the rocks with remarkable patterns on it. In this next image, let's go from top to bottom. Right off the bat we have this structure which is similar to a triangle, with a 45-degree and a 90-degree projection coming off of it. Below it is a perfect triangular cave entrance. Over to the left a little and down you can see a larger rectangular cave entrance, which has a wall structure at the side. There is also another square cave opening beside it. And then there is another random-shaped cave entrance with something that resembles the face of a monument of some kind, which is similar to the face on Mars, except from a side view. Below that, you have a wall with a perfect inside 90-degree angle, and within the wall you have construction materials that are different from other parts nearby, with two holes in the material like you would see in a cement block, and this part which is broken off due to a cataclysm and could be part of that same wall structure. Beside that, there is another odd-shaped formation that could be a pipe or intelligently designed object which sits on some kind of platform or terrace. I find it interesting that the overall structure looks like it is made of shale or different layers of rock, but when you look inside the large cave, it is smooth, and you do not see the layers anymore. Also, if you look at that large part of the wall that is broken off, it is much thicker than any parts of those layers, so the layering must be a result of weather or water erosion. If not, that part of the wall would have to have been transported from a different location. In addition, and I am not sure if it is due to pixelation or not, but the camera is supposed to be super high definition, and inside the caves throughout the entire rock face seems to have square entrances deeper in the cave. There are also a number of flat and rectangular platforms through the entire structure. Yes, we have heard a lot about how some of the strange formations were made by lava tubes and so forth, but how do you explain so many square or rectangular openings and platforms, for example, like this one? That is square, and then right at the entrance there seems to be a large platform in front of it. As far as we know, lava does not flow out making square holes like this. Finally, in this image, there seems to be a series of steps throughout the entire structure. Perhaps they are due to water erosion, but many of them seem to be in the exact place they are needed.
This completes this presentation. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to join us, you can come to theangelscrolls.com and click onto the forum link at the top, where we will be adding the newest presentations. Bye for now.